morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. This is Dimples on Demand. Today is Saturday, October the 10th. What time is it? I think it's 10:41, and I am just leaving the house to get my first order. And to be honest, it's an Instacart order. I've already received my second warning to start the batch. So I'm actually trying to fly over there before they take it away from me, because it has happened before. Why am I getting a late start? Because I think I hit a little rut right now. I'm finding myself in this continuous pattern of, number one, you guys know I work a full-time job. My full-time income pays all of my bills. The gig work, the part-time income, is for things that I want to do, period. If I want something, I work for it and I just buy it. That's just the way that it is. Not to say that I'm spending money out of control. That's not the case. But if there is something that I want, I'll think about it. If it makes sense, I'll buy it. That's what I use the income for. What I am finding is this is not normal to me. To work this much is not normal to me. I've said it before. And because I just bought this house, of course, there's so many things that I want to do. There's nothing that I actually need to do, but there are things that I want to do in order to be comfortable in my own space. It's hard to juggle. It's just hard to juggle, period. It's hard to juggle full-time work, gig work, taking care of yourself, doing things in the house. I don't have any help. So when it comes to painting or doing little projects, that's all me. There are not enough hours in the day to do all the things that I have to do, plus do the things that I want to do, need to do, any of that. So I say all this to say you get into this cycle where I want this, I'll work for it, and I'll buy it. But at what point are you satisfied, or at what point am I going to be satisfied? And you're like, all right, that's it, I'm good, I don't have to do this anymore. It's just whatever. And then little things come up where you're just it just takes away from what you have to do. For example, I closed on my home in June. I moved here in August. I have a mortgage that has an escrow account that should be paying my taxes. Well, normally it pays taxes and insurance. I have paid my insurance for the entire year, so that's something that the bank doesn't have to worry about, but they do need to pay my taxes. I received a tax bill in the mail, past due. And I'm like, what? How could I get a past due? Why are you turning from the middle of the lane, sir? How could I get a past due tax bill if I paid my mortgage on time, every time since having it, and paid money into escrow at closing? Anyway, I can't even finish the story. Let me go shop, wait to take the batch away, and then I will come back and finish. I'm back. So that shop only took 18 minutes to get in and out. The customer lived 5 minutes away. It was an older woman, and her niece placed the order for her. So easy. So before looking for another batch, I'm gonna take a little break so I can finish the story. So yes, like I said, which y'all probably want to hear this, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. Like I said, I have an escrow account that's supposed to pay my taxes, but I received a tax bill in the mail from the town. So I'm like, how could I get a tax bill if I've been paying these taxes? I've paid the mortgage, which in turn should pay the taxes. Plus when you close, you have to have money to open the escrow account. All of this should have been taken care of at closing. You pay a lawyer. There's a title company that gets paid as well. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, long story short, my escrow account has $0 in it. Where's the money that I paid when I closed? So no one seems to be concerned but me, because I am ultimately the one that's affected. So I've spent quite a bit of time going back and forth with the bank, the title company, and my lawyer. Which, if I could change things, I would not go with this bank, I would not pick this lawyer, and I sure as hell wouldn't pick the title company. But it's already too late. You cannot cry over spilled milk. You just have to make sure you get the issue resolved. If it was up to me, I would not have an escrow account, period. I don't need anybody to pay my bills for me. I can pay my own bills. I know what to do. I pay my bills on time. I pay my bills early. I overpay, so I don't have to worry. So now when there's a third party involved, the escrow company or account, or, you know, it's the bank holds the escrow account. It's just, now I have to be on top of them to make sure that the tax bill is getting paid. And it's annoying. It's very annoying. So needless to say, I have an issue, or this issue has not been completely resolved. It's like 75% resolved. So we're getting there. Hopefully by next week, everything would be ironed out. Yeah, because where's my money? So right now we're on the hunt for the money that I paid during closing. So, yeah, that has been taking up a lot of my time. Nobody wants to hear this story, but I'm just letting you guys know this is what is going on in my life that's eating up my time in addition to my regular adult obligations. So for this whole week, I have not really worked like that. Usually by Friday, I would have at least $500. I have only made $244 for the week. I'm just not in the mood. I'm not in the mood because I have a list of things that I have to do and I don't want to do them. I don't want to do them. It's just cumbersome. So yeah, here I am now. This is Saturday and I really just feel like going home to sleep. But I have to work today to take care of a few things. Tomorrow I'm going to be retiling my bathroom floor and putting in a new vanity with my uncle's help. So I'm probably not gonna work at all tomorrow. So this week is gonna be a slow week. This challenge is not going to go the way that it should be going, but whatever. I don't even care at this point. Yeah. So I'll keep you guys updated when I get another order. So, I ended up doing a UberEats order because, trust me, nothing, no orders were coming in. Well, there were orders, but who was doing them for $10? Nobody. Then I saw an $80 order from my favorite place, which, no, it's really not. From Costco. This is a Costco that I've never shopped at before, so I just hope it doesn't take me that long. It's 40 items, which I think is a lot for Costco. 2 customers, but I'm gonna try my best to be in and out and deliver this order as soon as possible. When we last checked in, I had a Costco order that was paying $80. And it was 40 something items, like 44, something like that. And honestly, that's a lot. Like, Costco is a whole nother ball game because remember, it's bulk items. I take the order and I tell myself I'm just gonna, you know, one step at a time. As I go through the order, there were so many items, so many heavy items. There were 2 cases of Poland Spring, 1 like case of Kirkland brand water, 3 cases of Poland Spring sparkling water, a case of ice sparkling water, a case of Izzy, I think it's called, sparkling water, gallons of milk. There was almond milk, and I had to get a flatbed. And I started off with a flatbed because I was like, I know it's a lot of items, But there were so many heavy items that it started to just, I was stressed out. Then, to make matters worse, it's a Saturday, and you already know Costco on any day is like death. But on a Saturday and Sunday in particular, like, it's horrible. So the 2 customers that I had were not responsive. Like, they would respond and then they wouldn't respond. It kind of reminds me of like Double Dutch, when you're about to jump in, but then you don't jump in. So that, like, it just drew the process out longer and longer. And when I went in there, my phone was charged. I was in Costco. They give you, Instacart gives you a certain amount of time to shop the order, which, listen, if you don't make it, you don't make it. I was given like an hour and 2 minutes to shop that order. It was an hour and 8 minutes. The customers were not, they weren't involved. My phone got to, 2%? I texted Instacart, I was like, look, my phone is about to die. So I had 10 more items to go, and they were not participating. So Instacart said, no problem, we're gonna just cancel the batch for you. And that was it. And this is not good, I left that flatbed right there filled with items because I couldn't be bothered. I really couldn't. So this was like almost 3 hours ago. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do what regular people do on the weekend, which is relax. So I went shopping, and I'm gonna take a break, and maybe I'll go back out later. I'm gonna go back out and do a few food deliveries. And yeah, that's it. I was just over that order. Enough was enough. So we will check in again later. Maybe. Second order, picking up from Chipotle. Now you guys know me and Chipotle don't get along, but this is a different Chipotle. The one that I usually go to is located near a mall. This one is not too far from my house, and it's like 3 people in there. So I don't feel bad about this one at all. Hopefully I'll be in and out in no time. Third pickup from Uber. Just picking up from McDonald's. I think it's paying like $6.50 or something like that. Hi, it's for Joanne? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, I should have came closer. Thank you. Thank you. This hotel right here, and I picked up from the McDonald's across the street. Doesn't get any easier. Good morning. Today is Sunday, October the 11th. I am on my way to do a quick Instacart order before my uncle comes today and we have to start some work in the house. This order is paying $27, I believe. There's 19 items. It's very quick. I have already received my second warning to start the batch, but the supermarket is like, 3 minutes away. So I'm gonna rush to get over there and actually try to do as many orders as I can before he comes here. So this one is gonna be a quick one. So here's what I made on Instacart, $285.16. UberEats, $140.79. And I was able to receive a referral bonus. Okay, so there you have my numbers for this week. Not what I would typically do on a normal gig week, but I had other things that I had to take care of, and that's just life. Yeah, so where I was unproductive in one area, I was productive in another, and I was able to get what I needed done in the house. And that is it for the end of this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, watch those ads because it really helps me out. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. The challenge is all over the place, but I just have to take it in strides. Anyway, I will catch you on the next one. Bye.